Salutations everyone, my name is Fucat, and welcome to Filthbreed. So this is currently the top rated horror game on itch.io, and we're going to see the credits here. It is made by Borja Zoroza, who is one of the game developers who sent me an email about playing his game The Tithe, and I never gotten around to it, so I gotta get around to that soon after playing this. So we'll go ahead and start this. This is also a student project, by the way. Welcome to Filthbreed. Would you like to read the tutorial? Sure. Click to advance the slideshow narration. Use the arrow keys to move and the mouse to look around. So that's pretty standard. Once you find a firearm, scroll up on the mouse wheel to draw your gun and click to shoot. You can't interact with objects in your surroundings. If you're ready to open fire, lower your guard and holster your weapon by scrolling down. Click on objects to interact with them. Depending on the prompt shown at the bottom of the screen, ammo is sparse and there's no recovery, so don't go in guns a-blazing. Got it. Homeless shelter all across the state have reported the disappearance of several people in the past few months. Investigators are pointing to Michigan truck driver Louie Burton as a prime suspect. Having a well-documented track record of smuggling cocaine across the border, he too is nowhere to be found. His former partner has confirmed Burton's involvement in the case, but remains adamant that he's not absconding. According to his testimony, Burton's has been recruited by a local cult and held captive in an unknown location. I don't know what just happened there. While these claims have yet to be verified, a transport truck matching that of the suspect has been located next to a warehouse in the outskirts of Detroit. Okay, so I can only interact with items when I exit? Wait, I can... Okay. It's gonna do the last evidence, isn't it? Yeah, it just pulled the last evidence on me. You turn back straight away and tell your superior you found nothing. Your quick return and short report raises some eyebrows in the office, but nobody was buying that cult nonsense anyway. You feel like an absolute coward. You feel like an absolute coward and quit the force shortly after. The trial goes cold and the case is eventually archived. Thank you for playing. You got ending 1. Ultimate wuss. I'm sorry? And you just kicked me out? Wow, the chastising is strong with this game, isn't it? Well, if I end up running into ending 2, I guess I'll try to put this in alphabetical order in that case. But we're gonna go ahead and dive back in. Alright, so what if I shoot this monster, and then I leave with the Glock that I have? That's considered evidence. I could say that I just made it out alive that way. Maybe this is ending 2. You make the sensible decision to turn back. Whatever's going on in there, it's not normal. You're not prepared for this kind of situation. The guys at the station have field day with your report. You're not the first rookie to lose their temper under pressure. The veterans will handle this one. 3 officers enter the warehouse. Only one of them make it back. Right leg maimed and infested with larvae. Wait, why is theirs much more severe with experience than mine? She's in a state of shock and can barely muster the words to explain what happened in there. She gasped something about feeding mom before collapsing. You know it's not your fault, but still feel responsible for it. You were granted a 2-week break from the force and never returned. The case didn't make the news. You move on with your life and try to forget everything, but years later you still have dreams about it. Tactical retreat. I'd say that's a fair ending. You were right, Sally. We should have never trusted those crazy freaks. They keep us down here in the dark, trapped like cattle. We're just animals to them. Some of us are even starting to act the part. There's this Lucas guy who walks on all 4s, and he bites you when you're sleeping. Good night. I'll bit your face. I miss you, Sally. I miss the gang back home. I miss freaking Bright Moon. I hear them chanting again. It's time. What's Bright Moon? Is that like a club that he's in? Anywho, I see that he's dealing with the blood-curdling experience, so we'll just leave him be. There's a gun right there, but I want to read this note first. I took the gun right out of his pocket, and the idiot didn't even flinch. If only I had the balls to do it before. It's too late for me now. Who's ever reading this, I pray you can make better use of it. Just don't bother aiming for the head. I've seen those freaks last over a week without it. Well, firstly, sounds like he has some good pickpocketing skills. Has it at level 100, I see. And also, don't aim for the head. You found a Glock, scroll up to equip it, and click to shoot. Oh. I guess the prowess starts now. Dude, he still went down even after shooting him in the head. Anything to interact with here? Maybe an extra note? Nope. Just abandonment. Okay. You're asking for it too, I see. Every time I wake up, there are roaches in my mouth. Are they getting in? Are they coming out? Clever little buggers pulling out my teeth, laying eggs under my tongue so I can't chew and spit. Every time I wake up, there are roaches in my mouth. Are they getting in? Are they coming out? I can't take it. That was gruesomely poetic. Okay. Not sure why he had to write it in that format, but okay. This is reminding me a lot like Silent Hill with its besmirched textures. What time is it? What day is it? It all blends together after a while. I can't even tell dreams from reality anymore. No matter if I open and close my eyes, it's only this pitch black shroud around me. What's worse is the things that I do here. I wish I didn't. There's crawling hands and feet all over the ceiling, and they can't be all mine. Well, it's definitely shown the supernatural vibes of Silent Hill. Though you're not entering a different world. But you can see this game has the anatomy. Okay, I can't kill this thing. Okay, there's ammo right here. You found extra ammo magazine. And it's called Bullseye. Oh, you guys. These guys. Oh, these guys. Oh, I'm out of ammo. I just came out unscathed. You guys didn't even touch me. How pathetic is that? This game is getting interesting so far. Though they have like level 0.1 monsters. What is this? Inspect. Looks like some kind of sacred book. What language is that? Let's see here. I see Gallus, Hasten. Most of this is indecipherable, so I'll just not read it. Like, why aren't you taking this stuff? Aren't you just here to, like, investigate? It'd be nice to have some evidence on you. And that's perfect for evidence. Thus spoke the slumbering prophet Gorgorin. It took a sick god to imagine a world this filthy. It took a vile god to shape a world this cruel. It takes a world this filthy to shelter us all. In its putrid bosom, it takes a world this cruel to nurture us all into an existence of agony. We are but mold on the rotting apple. We are but the shadows of madman's dance in the fire. Man is not doomed but destined to ruin. Man is not purged but to fester the world. Which innards reveal the path, bring forth the lesson mother? It's kind of hard to decipher some of these words because you're reading on this primitive paper, so I really do advise just having to give like normal text on one side just to have better formatting. Anywho, I guess we're done with that note. Seems like the truck driver has become insane. But I can totally understand that with the environment that he's living in right now. If he's alive, that is. He's not alive. Okay. Jesus, no doubt. This is the guy. His gut is burst open and full of maggots, but the body shows no sign of rotting yet. Were they nesting inside of him? So this body is less than 24 hours old, I guess. Well, at least he doesn't look like 2010 me. But yeah, that is looking off-putting. I'm gonna go ahead and, I guess, jump down here. Like this makes it any better. Oh, look at that. Is this the cockroach asset that we're talking about in the credits? It's a Brobdingnagian one. Ooh, gosh. Anything in here that I need? No? Okay. Oh no. Darn. I was hoping that I'd be left without being harmed. Wait. Okay, we're back at the beginning. You block the old iron door and take a moment to bask in the sun, out of the reach of those creatures. Back at the station, you debrief your superior on everything you found. You don't even bother trying to sound crazy. After a moment of awkward silence, he finally congratulates you for the good work. He then suggests you to take a couple-day break. You go home and try your best to get some sleep. Come morning, you wake up to the news of a fire at the warehouse. The place went up in flames well before a team could be dispatched to check on your findings. It's all gone. 18 bodies have been recovered so far, but the police are hesitant to identify them as human. They're hard and hollow, like man-shaped chitin shells. Okay, so I got ending 3, and it's called Pest Control. I suppose that's the best ending out of all of them? Well, now that I've seen all 3 endings, I hope you all enjoyed Filthbreed. Obviously, the best one out of all of them is the third one because the warehouse did burn down, and none of the officers were harmed. Second one, 2 officers died somehow? Like, were they playing hardcore? Is there hardcore mode in this? Yeah, I didn't think so. So yeah, I'm not really sure how they got into a more severe situation than mine, but I guess we'll just follow through with the story. I wish they would show some cutscenes of that, though. It would just make the game a little bit more interesting, but I do understand if you're short on time because it is a student project. But I'm through playing with this game, and I'm sweltering from a short game like this, so I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next video. Stay awesome, Kitty Sabers.